what specifically to the Port of Oakland impacts it, like in terms of like regulations and different things that's going on in California? Because you guys have a lot going on, more than probably any other state. What specifically impacts your business the most with all the different rules with EV and so forth? Impacts your bottom line the most, I want to say.
I mean, you just hit on it. So a lot of the CARB stuff, like we just had to redo a bunch of like CARB inspections, right? And these things are, if you have a big fleet, I think it's something like $750 a truck or something just to like get it inspected on the CARB side. And that's just a thing that like other carriers don't have to do. Having to think about phasing out your fleet maybe before it's necessary, right? Like we were speaking with the gentleman earlier, having to do like the math and the mental gymnastics around like, dang, when is it going to be reasonable for us to buy EVs? Like we have to pilot these things. We have to figure it out. We have to understand what's going to be the best way for us moving forward. Just like as a carrier, in light of all the excess rules, excess regulations and things like that, obviously gas is sky high. And so all of that stuff kind of eats into your margins. When the ports are moving slower, right? And now drivers are moving slower. And it just means that every incremental dollar that you make, a little bit more of it is going to people that are not yourself.
You guys also have that clean truck initiative there, right?
Yeah,
you pay $20 or something like every container you pull or something like that?
You may be talking about some of the fees associated with Emoto or something. Not 100% sure what the exact.
I thought there was some sort of fee or something like that for every container pulled. Maybe it's out of LA. I don't know if it's. I'm not sure.
Yeah, not 100% sure, but I do know that our trucks need to they annually have to have like particular types of inspections, and they can only be XYZ old, and they can't be over XYZ miles, and so staying on top of a lot of that stuff costs money, and then you have to dedicate people to doing that stuff, right? And so, my team probably has to be a little bit bigger than a team that's the same size in a different state, just because we have to track and manage all of that stuff and then stay on top of kind of the renewal of a lot of that. So
yeah.